We met in July 2008.
And we were both kindred spirits and we found each other.
We were born on the same day, so 2 years apart, but same day. We were together for a few years and we got married in March 2011. We went to the States in June for our honeymoon and we were always going to look to start a family once we got back.
We'd been trying to conceive for a couple of months and it wasn't until we got back from our honeymoon that we thought, okay, we probably, given our age, would be best to perhaps for Lachlan in the first instance to have a chat to his GP. Basically, Lach booked an appointment with his GP who was really onto it straight away and recommended that he go and have some tests. We had a result back within a week and that result was, negative. There were no sperm present and that kind of rocked our world.
This is a guy I've been seeing for probably 20 years and he was quite upset and he said, look, there's nothing there. And at the time it was very upsetting. It was obviously a big shock. To my GP's credit, he was straight on Melbourne IVF and we teed up an appointment to talk through what's this all mean? What are our options?
We had a whole lot of questions and I guess we were going into that first meeting, feeling really uncertain and really uneasy.
So the fertility specialist, he said, look, we've got some alternative medications we can look at here. Let's trial this, come back in 3 months, take this course of action. This is what I think will happen and this is our plan. This may not be as bad as it first seemed.
I guess from that first initial meeting, we were put at ease.
We had a very clear plan from day one that this is the steps that we're going to take and we're going to see how we go the way along. He was very calming.
Oh, he was excellent. And what was particularly important was all of the information was provided.
And that was always you working to a plan. And the specialist said this could potentially take 12 months to 2 years.
When the specialist says to you, okay, it could be 12 to 18 months and, we're in our late 30s, we had no idea about, how long that might take, but it was reassuring that there was hope.
We take the next step to the next appointment. Different type of drug, a lot more intense, twice a week sort of injections of that testosterone replacement.
So I guess I was pinning my hope on the specialist saying, there's going to be detectable sperm and you guys can just go off and create babies, the way everyone else does.
Because at that stage, specialists had given us a 10 to 15% chance that he would find sperm.
So actually Lachlan was in there having microsurgery for well over 2.5 hours and about half an hour after being home, noticed a missed call. It was actually our specialist's office. He said, look, I've got some good news and I've got some great news. The good news is I found some sperm. The great news is I've got enough to freeze.
It's good quality.
He was just so excited, I think, that he'd discovered that there was sperm. That feeling on that day is indescribable. It was just phenomenal, wasn't it? The thing that we maintained right through the journey was positivity and a real sense of, we're committed to this, we want this to happen. We were so incredibly blessed that one transfer equaled one daughter, Stephanie.
She's been our little champion so far. She's hit all her milestones and she's a lot of fun and she's very engaging, she's very personable and she's bright. And
if you can go through the journey related to infertility, I think you can pretty much, tackle anything. Don't waste time. Get onto it early.
If you're starting on a journey and even if you're early in the journey, it doesn't hurt to go and do a couple of tests. No.